What's going on, everybody? This is DCA Adventure, back again with a mid-week market update. How is everybody doing? If you guys love our content, please like and subscribe, smash that bell for notifications. This is not financial advice at all. Trading is very risky, so do your own research. You guys know the drill. If you are interested in trading, learning how to trade, learning how to use tools, TA, charting, join the DCA Patreon, join my tier trading with the view. By doing so, you're going to get access to the trading tools. You're going to get a private signal channel in the Discord. You're also going to get a bot channel where bots are spitting out trades when I'm not trading. Super awesome, and you will get one-on-one time with me. Also, join the Crypto Mentors Discord. Link for that will be in the description. If you are interested in trading again or making your own custom trading tool, that is the place to do it. I am trading over at Bybit, Phemex, and Pionex for bots. Links for all that will be in the description. You do get a deposit bonus, so take advantage of that. If you are into stocks, join Firstrade. Link for that's in the description as well. It's a mobile app I use on my phone. They do have a desktop version, but you can use the mobile app. Zero deposit, and you will get a stock for free, so it's a pretty cool deal. But how is all the SHIB holders? Oh man, a nice, last I seen it was like a 30% correction. Bitcoin's went down just a little bit. We're gonna look at the chart on that. Ethereum is still going well with 4.9% for the last 7 days. Still up there at $4,479. Binance coin, it's making some serious moves, 13.3%, still at $555. We're going to look at some of the metaverse coins that we were talking about too. What up, High Speed Miner? Another random live stream. You know how I do it. SHIB down 28.8%, so coming in at 1,000,000 4804. I had quite a few personal friends holding this and asking when to take profits, or I'm riding it out. I told them to take profits. You should always take your profits. What's up, Lethargy? How you doing, man? But yeah, 28.8%, so it's down actually 1.8% for the last hour and down 28.8% for the last 7 days. So we're gonna look at SHIB and see if we should be buying. What up, my brother from another mother Forex trader? How are you, brother? Nice to see you. Polygon, it finally came down, had a nice little correction there at 11.4%. Now, I love these 10 to 30% moves. These are your times where you need to be buying. So you get a good 15, even like on SHIB with that 28% drop. We're gonna look. I bought earlier, but I may buy again here at another area, and we're gonna show you where. We're gonna talk about it. Yeah, normally we don't stream on Thursday. We've moved the schedule around a little bit, so Monday I'm supposed to do my show. Then Tuesday we normally do, me and Mikkel do DeFi stuff, but we ended up changing that to Wednesday. So it's you know, with 5 kids and stuff's crazy all the time, so got to get in here when I can get in here. So work around my schedule a little bit. Thankfully Mikkel's cool with having to move things around. And I know Nemesis, he was talking about this in the Discord at 14.1% on VeChain. I am holding some VET for the record. Not very many, but I am holding some. I like it. It always seems to move. But we got a lot of red in here right now, guys. There's going to be a lot of green for the week, but we're getting our corrections. We're getting our dips. You know, they say buy the dip. On a lot of these coins, it's definitely a good time to. And we're flipping over here to crypto.com, where they have the metaverse coins, and what all a metaverse coin is The metaverse refers to a virtual space that is shared by different worlds, created by the combination of augmented reality, virtually enhanced physical reality, and the internet. So, you know, big gaming tokens and stuff are taking off right now, and I really think that gaming tokens are going to be humongous. All the in-game things that you can buy and now own, and it'll be on the blockchain, and you know what I mean, weapons that you buy for certain characters or certain costumes. I mean, there's a million different things that this is going to do for gaming, especially like mobile gaming and stuff like that. So I think it's going to be humongous, and a ton of these coins are still super cheap right now. So like Decentraland Mana, it's down 7.8% for the last 24 hours, coming in at $2.60. But all together, I think it's had like a 40 to 50% move, 60% move up. Engine Coin's been kicking ass for like the last 2 weeks. It's just been going up and up and up. Sandbox is one I've really been looking at. I really like Sandbox. It's down 10.72%, so it is definitely ripe for the pick. And take a look at the chart, see if it makes sense to buy this right now. But this is something that I've seen quite a few people talk about this, and it's piqued my interest. But if you guys are wanting to know more about metaverse tokens and what they are, go over here to crypto.com. This will get you started. This will get you down the rabbit hole. What up, Java Hava? We're gonna go right over here to TradingView. If you guys do not have an account yet, go make an account at TradingView. You can make a free one. Every now and then I pass out free tools, free scripts that I've made for Patreon group members, but occasionally I do give free tools out, and that we're going to do now. So if you go make an account on TradingView using the link below, make a free account. It does not need to be a paid subscription. I will give you the DCA SMA crossover script. I'll send it over to you. You're going to add it to your favorites. If you just make the account and send me a DM, I will help you get it set up and put on your chart. This is one of the main tools that I'm using when I trade and when I do videos for you guys. This is you will always see this on my chart for the most of the time. So if you watch tonight's video, definitely go in the Discord. I will give you guys a tool. All you gotta do is just send me a DM. But we're looking at VET right now. We're just gonna start off on VET because I do have it up on the chart. This is VeChain. My buddy Nemesis, he loves trading the shit out of this. So we're gonna take a look at it. Looking on the daily chart, we got the DCA crossover script pulled up. DCA oscillator tool on the bottom here. I'll reset everything. Here we go. So VET's looking pretty good. It's looking like it's getting more bullish. It is technically not in a bull market yet on the daily chart. We need this blue 50-day moving average to cross above this 200-day moving average, and we need to be trading above the 200-day moving average to be a technical bull market. I like trading daily, weekly time frames. The higher the time frame, stronger your tools and your indicators are going to be, so the more you can rely on them. But definitely look at everything you're thinking about trading on a higher time frame. Zoom out tells you the story. So if we're looking for resistance on VeChain, actually right where it's kind of rejected now, you can see looking left on the chart, we see old support over here, which will turn into new resistance to the right side of the chart. So knowing this, we know, okay, we got old support here. Over here when we were trading, we know that this is going to be resistance, and boom, we actually hit resistance. We reject off of here, we do not respect it, and we end up going back down. This is what you call a bearish retest. So you get these humongous runs, and then you get these dips, and then all of a sudden you get this nice little run right here, and you get everybody excited, and then boom, pull the floor out. So again, that's kind of what we got going on here. We're going straight up. We have a nice trend line that it's been following. Boom, 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 all the way up to resistance. We hit resistance. Now this is this works kind of like breakout trades work. If you guys watch my videos, you hear me talk about breakout trades a lot. This is kind of the same deal where you got your trend line running right into your area of resistance. It's kind of making a wedge here. You can even draw it in and say, okay, this is an ascending triangle. But when it gets closer to right about 3/4 to the end of the pattern is when it's going to make its break. So if it makes the break below this trend line and closes, it's probably going to keep falling to the next area of support. In a perfect world, VeChain's got to get above the box of support and test it and make it support, or you get above the resistance, come back, test as support before it goes to the next leg. We are nearing the overbought area. We are up there above 59.60 mark. Just be watching for momentum wave clipping off on the daily. Weekly's bullish. Weekly's looking pretty great. Hitting that area of resistance, so it's got to get on top of there. If we extend this out, get the marker, we have to get above it. So it might come down here inside a couple times, come back, we make support here, and then we make the next break to this one. Come back, test as support, we respect it, and then boom, make our break for the next all-time high on VeChain. Very, very cheap. It's super cheap right now. So I mean, it's definitely worth taking a look at. Right now, I think the high is around 14 or 15 cents. 14 cents. So something to think about. What up, Oz? Not a problem, Forex trader, not a problem. I want everybody to win, so having some of these tools will definitely get you to see things a little bit different. Start actually using the charts and listening to what the charts say, because by the time you hear any kind of good news about anything in the crypto space, it's already baked into the price, and by the time you're going to get to it and buy it and do any kind of trading, it's already over, or you're getting in right at the tail end and then you get screwed. So it's way better to just look at charts, figure out how many reasons why you should buy versus how many reasons why you shouldn't buy or why you shouldn't trade. If you outweigh one or the other, then that's what you need to be leaning towards, you know what I mean? Just hanging out, living the best life. That is awesome. Jump right over here to Bitcoin. We're going to look at BLX. This is the Bitcoin log growth chart. You can get this on TradingView. This is not anything I've made, even though it is got DCA colors on it. But what I have here is, this is a log growth chart, and I've showed this quite a few times, and what Bitcoin has been doing on it as far as market cycle tops and bull runs and bear markets. And I've been showing you guys this pattern where, well, first I'll explain it. I guess we have a middle line, we got a top line, and we got a bottom line. All the lines in between there are all Fibonacci levels. So basically support and resistance for the short answer. I got these two Fibonacci lines right here that are highlighted white. We got the middle Fibonacci line that is highlighted red. You have to be above this middle line to be considered in a bear market cycle according to the log growth chart. Typically when we look at this chart on the monthly chart and we get the closing candle on a monthly above the middle line, we usually have a parabolic or very quick move to the top band. When we hit this top band, then it is immediately bear market cycle afterwards. So you can see here that boom, we get above the medium band, we close, and then parabolic blow off top. We hit the top band, bear market cycle for the next couple years. We come over, we get above the middle band, we close, and we pretty quickly within 3 months went straight to the top. Then boom, bear market cycle, ended pretty quick. Where we are at back here in 2013, we come up and we hit this Fibonacci level. This is a 2.36 fib line. We hit this fib line and we make a nice U shape. Hit the fib line, reject, make a nice U shape. This was over in April of 2013. We come down here pretty close to this white fib line in July of 2013, and we make our break above the middle line, boom, in October 2013. Then November is our showtime blow off top, boom, we hit that top band and we go to $1,173. Imagine buying Bitcoin back then. And then the bear market. So remember those dates. Boom, April. We got April, July, October, November. So now we're going over here to current. Boom, we hit this top fib line, and let me move my thing. Hit the top fib line in, make our top in April, right here. We hit our bottom white fib line and make our bottom over here in July. Come over here in October, and now we are above the middle band again. Now we are in November. What's going to happen? Are we going to get the parabolic blow off to the top? And if so, what price is that putting us at? $133,000 Bitcoin. So if we follow that same fractal pattern from 2013, November could definitely be the month. What up, Nefarious? Good to see you, brother. Now guys, there's a million different theories, different ways to do TA right now on Bitcoin. I'm just showing you what this is on the log growth chart and how this is mapping out. The way this thing was made was, you know, it already knew what the 2018 to 2013 to 2011 bull market on Bitcoin was. So it took all that information, compiled it together, and it kind of, you know, it gave us this log growth chart, and it says, hey, when we hit this top band, it's bear market immediately after. So we're very close. We hit the top band, we do the nice U shape. It's October, boom, November. Now we don't want to dip back below the middle band in November, and we don't want to close below the middle band in November, because if that happens, then obviously we're going to be back into bear market, and we will be buying and accumulating all the way down through here to the bottom of the band, obviously. ETH to 8K, Bitcoin to 112, VeChain to 35 cents, DOT to $2, $200, and Flux to $10. It says Oz. SHIB to 0, Jason. Doge to $1.10. Why $1.10? What's special about $1.10? Talking about SHIB. Let's go over the SHIB. So if you were in the Patreon group on SHIB. Ah, shit. Wait, we gotta go back to Bitcoin real quick, guys. I gotta tell you. I gotta show you real quick. I can't just leave you hanging. Take the log growth curve chart off. Go back to the daily. So if you're trading coin or Bitcoin on Coinbase, right now we are looking at the daily chart, and we are under the 21-day moving average. We closed under it yesterday. That's not good. Now the 21 is acting as resistance. Looking left on the chart, you guys, it's right there in front of your face. The little area of resistance now. All this little bit of stuff over here is all resistance. So now we're going to have to fight through that and get back up here, make this support, and get back up here to all-time high, which is very possible. I mean, this is a daily chart, so that's decent resistance, but it's doable. It's doable. How about the sand chart? You want to check out sand, the sandbox? All right, we will look at that. Let me look at these ones I have pulled up real quick, and then we will do that. If you are in the Patreon group, back here when SHIB, this is a SHIB daily chart, SHIB made this pattern We drew this in, said get ready for the breakout play. We did get really close to the 21 day, deviated away from it, broke right out. So if you would have taken this trade, you would have kicked some serious ass. You'd have made a lot of money right here. Unfortunately for these breakout trades, you've got to be sitting in front of the PC. I guess you could set them up when you know how to use conditional orders, but it's a pain in the ass, and if you fuck something up at all in any of the detail leverage trading, you can lose everything that you have. So I typically don't use leverage while trading breakouts unless I'm sitting right in front of the computer. But that would have been one hell of a trade. Then SHIB made this pattern. We drew another one in, said this was a breakout. I did this one on a live on Monday, I think. Yeah, Monday. Showed you guys here to draw this in. And if you'd have drew this in and traded the way it went, so as soon as we broke the bottom, and you can leverage trade SHIB on Bybit. So if you would have taken the short sell here, you'd have fucking crushed it again. Now we're testing that 21 day moving average. The way the moving averages are set up on the daily, this is a bullish asset, so I can't help but to try to buy right here. If we reject off the 21, because it does act as support a little bit, I am going to try to buy right here. I did buy a little bit already at the 21. I do have a stop loss a little bit below here. There's not much support, just that 21 and a little bit here, a little bit there. Nothing really substantial to make me feel like this is a good low risk trade. This is actually pretty risky, taking this trade on the 21. If it fails here, you guys, we're going to pull off the crayon drawings. If it fails here, this is going to be the most perfect buy opportunity for SHIB, in my opinion, and it lines right up with that 50-day moving average. So I would say the chances of it actually breaking this support and coming down here is probably 75% right now, that this does happen, that we do see SHIB come down here. If it comes down here, I suspect that it will hold. This is a decent area of support. This is a pretty good area of support. So if you missed your chance to make fucking millions, here it is again, guys. Here it is again. I've been right, and I have known right when shit was gonna pop off every single time. So I'm telling you guys, if you can keep an eye on it, draw this shit on your chart, it will make you a ton of money if you're doing it right. What up, Golden Wolf? But this is not a bad play. It is a bit riskier than I like to. Normally assets that come back down and hit our 21-day moving average have a shit ton of support or some kind of more information. You know, SHIB is fairly new, so that's one of the unnerving things about the trade that I'm in, is that there's not a big area of support here. So stop loss just down here, right around this wick, I think is where my stop loss is to get me out. Because if we start dipping down into this area, we're for sure gonna keep going. Raven, man, Raven's been kicking ass too. I've kept everything that I've mined, and have done pretty well with Raven coin. We've been looking at this in the Patreon group. We have redrawn this breakout trade a couple different times because of the way the price played out, and it actually made it an invalid pattern. But this is the one we have been watching. We did get to breakout. These were some pretty serious wicks, so this would have kind of fucked you if you took this trade and put your stop in the middle like we normally do. But it finally did make a decent breakout. It kept going here for a couple days. This actually was a pretty big volume candle with Raven. It just doesn't want to do it, man. It's got this little bit of resistance over here, and it just don't want to do it. Hopefully we're going to draw some crayon in here, and we are going to keep watching this, but hopefully we just keep doing some shit like this and then finally get above it. I think it's very possible. We just keep winding up. We'll redraw that breakout pattern in there again, and we'll keep going. Another asset, my buddy Sarth, he really likes H-bar. I've been looking at this and watching this nice trend that it's had on the daily chart. Drew this little pattern in here for this breakout. It is starting to break out of the pattern now. And I really like this trade. Reason why, this long-legged, I'm going to call it a doji. It's a long-legged doji, long-legged hammer. But that wick right there, that's telling you there's a lot of buying momentum. This is a good trade. Plus, we did bounce off that 21-day moving average as of right now. We do got 22 hours, 35 minutes left in the trading candle. But it's very possible that we respect it here and we keep going. We're going to take a look at sand right now for you. And then you can take this over and say, boom. Let's go over to... I wonder if Binance has a bunch of info. I guess they do. Okay. Now, looking at sand, it is overextended. It is overbought on the oscillator. And normally when we get really far away from these moving averages, we gotta come back to them. We always do 100% of the time, no matter what. So we get way far away, and then we always come back. We get way far away, we always come back. So you just got to keep this in mind. You know, when it comes back, that moving average, it might not be until that thing is... Damn it, I thought I hit my marker. This new fucking mouse sucks. That moving average might be like that before it actually comes down and tags it. Keep an eye on the candles. Like I said, daily time frames are the best for learning how candles work. Daily and weekly, they're stronger. You can tell a lot by candle structure on what's going to happen. For new people just learning, don't use regular candles. On TradingView, go get an account on TradingView. Start looking at the charts for when to buy and sell. You don't want to be buying on these flagpoles like this. You want to be buying at an area of support or old resistance where it makes sense. You know what I mean? What up, Doge Lord? Go up here to your candles. It's up here at your top. You're going to hit your little drop down arrow, and you're going to go down here in the Heiken Ashi. You're going to star it, and you're going to click on that. And this is going to help you trade your trends a lot better. So normally when we get a lot of green, we get green. We get red, we get a lot of red. It's not like regular candles where it's choppy. Red, green, red, green, red, green. See how we got some reds in there? You don't have that with the Heiken Ashi. Boom, 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 boom. It's a learning curve, but it's easy. I like regular candles because it tells me exactly where the open and close are. Heiken Ashi are different open and closes, so that could mean different things. Decent support starting for sand really isn't until we get back down here to like the $1.13 area, down to like 88 cents, man, to be honest with you. My bet, my honest opinion, I bet you it comes back down there to $1.15 to $1, right around in there. Only reason why I say that is because you got that area of support, and that support lines right up with that 50-day moving average. And we know that when we are trading above any of the moving averages and we're over top of them, they are acting as support anytime that you come down and touch them. Vice versa, in bear markets, if we are trading under the moving average is now acting as resistance, and you can expect for the price to come up and hit it, and you know, it reject off of that moving average. Crypto miner, green sell, red buy. That's right, exactly. And knowing when to buy is key, especially if you're spot trading, you guys, because you know, you got to have, depending I guess on what you're trading. If you're trading some of these really volatile alts that are, you know, between 1 cent and whatever. You don't need that much money to really make a lot of money. But some of these bigger ones that you gotta have, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars into to make a decent, you know, because it only moves $10 to $20 at a time. Knowing the correct areas to buy and sell is gonna help you big time. How many of my buddies are like, I'm buying now, I'm buying SHIB now. I just bought $400 worth of SHIB, and this is like, you know, SHIB's already way up here. Like, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? You should not be doing that. Guy on Facebook, I put had a post on there, and I don't like mixing my crypto with my Facebook stuff, but I did post in there where my buy area was for SHIB, and it was down at the 21-day moving average, and he told me that it will never come back down to that area again. Oh man, oh, I just thought it was hilarious. We're gonna look at this on the weekly. Yeah, see, it's pretty overextended, very bullish on the weekly. Whoops. Still have not printed a dot yet or anything on the oscillator. We just broke 80, so it's in the overbought. When we'll get a momentum wave that'll start to form here, and when the light blue wave clips off the top like it does here, light blue wave comes and then it disappears into the top of the dark blue. That's how we know we're going down, and then we'll follow. We will ride and trade that momentum down, just like it does here. Same with the bottom. When you see the bottom waves clip, bottom bright blue clips off the top of the dark blue, we know to ride that momentum up. Momentum's coming in. But this is overextended. It's scary, in my opinion, to buy. If you were going to buy, you're interested in buying, you need to do it down here where the biggest area of support is. And looking at a weekly, it's right around 88, 89, 90 cents. So $1.37 to 90 cents. You can't even say $1.37. You got to come down here to the first one. So I almost bet it comes back down to there. That's right, Nefarious. It'll never ever go back down to that area again until the one wallet dumps the market. And he's right too, because it was only a few SHIB whales that made that correction happen. It wasn't the retail people. The retail people were still buying. It could have been a lot worse. Yeah, so this is a no buy for me. Like I said, I'm very interested in this. I've heard a lot about it. But as of right now, this is still a no buy for me. I will buy when we're down in this area when it makes sense. Yeah, I should have been buying it in October for sure. It just doesn't make sense right now. It's too overextended. And that's how you make winning trades is, you know, we have an idea, we're thinking about it, but I answered no to one of my checklist, and now, you know, that's immediately, we're not doing it. We're gonna wait. What up, Ralph Cooper? Yeah, man, the SHIB pump like that was super lucky that it went for that long. Like, it was scary long, don't you think? Like, it pumped for over a week. I think it was the reason why, okay, Dogecoin got humongous and got a lot of retail guys hip to crypto, especially like on Robinhood and stuff like that. So then SHIB comes out, and now it was made more available to people like on Coinbase and stuff like that. And it's going to get listed on Robinhood. I almost bet it does 100%. It gets listed on Robinhood, and then we are going to see a stupid jump again. There's no utility. There's nothing behind SHIB for me to invest in it. Okay, this is not an investment. If you're looking to trade and make a little bit of money off of it, then buy down there at the 21 like we talked about. Buy down there at the 50 like we talked about. don't fucking buy SHIB as an investment. I mean, you might get lucky, but I've seen too many of these crap coins that have nothing behind them just disappear, so. That's right, Ralph. Let's look at Mana. I have a 4-hour. Okay, boom. That played out pretty good. Now, was it Mana? Nefarious. Go over to the DCA Discord and go into the signal channel and see what signal I just posted on a trade. What coin was it? OMG. We had a breakout trade drawn in a long time ago that you could have hit the short off of, and look how it bounced off and respected that 200-day moving average. This is why I stress these moving average, you guys. Yeah, go into the Discord, Nefarious, and see what I posted. A signal, a trade in there in the read-only signal channel, and I can't remember. It was Mana. Man, did I do that on the 4-hour chart? It's just bugging me out because I have it drawn in different here, unless I drew it different on my other account. Yeah, I had to have. I had it drawn in like this. As you can verify probably too that I'm pretty sure I had Mana breakout drawn in like this. So if you were in the Patreon group and you got the signal, see, I don't even look at what asset it is. I'm looking purely for the pattern and what's going to happen. So if you're in the Patreon group, you would have got this trade. This is on a 4-hour chart. Coinbase broke the bottom of the pattern. You took the short here, or you sold what you had. And you buy back down here at the 50. Now remember, the lower the time frame, the less we rely on these moving averages, the less important they are. I need to make a script for the smaller time frames so we can use faster moving averages. If we use the faster moving average, you can rely on them a little bit more. But yeah, typically you only want to use these moving averages on the daily, weekly. But I bet you we'll probably come back up to the bottom of the pattern and reject off of there again, go down to the next leg, because there's no support. Yeah, there ain't nothing. Now, remember guys, I'm going to show you a little trick right here too, that this could still be a bull flag. Okay, so bull flag can actually come down almost 3/4 the way of the flagpole. So you can actually have a bull flag that'll look like this, and that would still be a valid pattern. But right now, this could still be printing out a valid bull flag. Okay, we got one up here, and we can print it, go down like that. We can draw it in several different ways, but a good way to measure for the next move up is you can take your flagpole. Now this is just to get a guesstimation. This isn't nothing like super accurate, you guys, but you're just going to measure the length of the flagpole with a line. You're going to go down to where it broke out at. You're going to take that flagpole and you're going to put it right at the breakout point of your pattern, and that's going to give you a guesstimation. It could possibly go all the way up to $6.85. And on a 4-hour chart, we are all the way back down here on the oscillator, and it did print a green dot. Blue dot, or the blue wave, did clip off the blue. So we probably will see an up move. We'll see what happens here. You could even play this as a breakout trade. Yep, that's a nice descending. Nice descending. And a lot of times they're bearish and you see them drop again. Barred out on you. Looking at main on a daily isn't much better either. Now see on the daily chart, you guys can draw this in. This is a very picture perfect breakout trade. I mean, it's picture perfect. You cannot make them any better than this. Make sure you're touching on your wicks, We break the top of the pattern, you're gonna buy. You're gonna put your stop loss in the middle. You break the bottom, you're gonna sell. You're gonna put your stop loss in the middle. We're gonna take wagers though. I think Mana comes back down to $1. I think it does. Yeah, the 4 hours is what I put the trade on, I do believe. What are we looking at? What are we looking at? What do we say about cake? I think there's a trade on cake as well. Really pisses me off that Binance US ain't got cake. So still bearish. Are on top. We are on. No, we're on the daily. Damn it, we're on the 4 hour. Look at that stupid huge channel in there. And see, cake does not have that much liquidity in it. That's why these candles look like this, and that's why breakouts are real easy to trade on cake. Now, we have several ways we can draw one in here. We're gonna get the moving averages off there for right now. So you can come all the way across like this. Now I know like Oz, Mikkel, guys messing with the DeFi. Draw this in, and what's really nice about this too, Oz, look down here at the bottom on the oscillator. We have a huge green dot. Momentum's clipping off. So the momentum's already started. We clipped off back here on the 1st of November. So it'd be really nice with the momentum and where we're at on the oscillator. Leads me to think that we'll probably break to the upside on this pattern. Oh, FTM, yeah, we'll look at that as well. FTM. We just got any FTM regular dollars. There we go. Okay. Where are you guys trading FTM at? Where's it at? Where obviously I can buy it on Binance, but can you buy it on Binance US? So right now we got VWAP getting ready to cross over 0. We do got momentum starting to head up. Money flow index wave is above 0 and it's green. We are at that 21-day moving average. So it's looking very good. Moving averages are set up exactly how we need them. 21 on top, 50 in the middle, 200 on the bottom. And we're trading above the 200-day moving average. I've been making a killing with the memes. That's awesome, dude. So you can kind of do a little pattern in here. You might have to go candle body to candle body with this one here, guys, for a breakout. And this is going to be more like a channel. But either way, still a decent trade. You do got support lining up on the 21-day moving average. all the way down to the 50-day moving average. So I suspect that it'll probably trade in a range between that 21 and 50-day moving average before making a substantial break to the upside. Even though it could happen right here where we're at on the oscillator, we are in the middle, so very possible that this thing breaks to the upside and takes off. What up, anonymous miner? FTM. Let's look at it on the weekly, see what the weekly's showing. Okay, so weekly, right off the rip, I don't like this weekly candle. We do have 2 days, 23 hours left in this weekly candle. Normally when you see these kind of candles, if it closes in the structure that it is right now, this could signal a reversal and blow off some steam and come back down. This is the next area I see on FTM that is a substantial area for any kind of support. And again, that's lining you right up to that 21-day moving average, or 21-week moving average. Even all the way over here, if you guys look all the way over on this side too as well. Come up here to about like that. And that's bringing you into the 21-week moving average as well. Crypto miner cash flow, that's right. Cash flow indicator pretty much right down here on the DCA oscillator. You have there's a multiple different waves. So you got these two blue waves. You got a light blue and a dark blue. Those are your momentum waves. You got this green wave. I'll just stretch this thing out so you can see. You got this green wave right here. This is your money flow index, and this green wave will also turn red. So basically it's I like to call it the smart money indicator. Smart money coming in, smart money coming out. So when it's green, you got smart money coming in. When it's red, you got the smart money coming out. And we try to trade with the smart money. We don't try to do what the retail's doing. We try to do what smart money is doing. So we're in and out with them. That's a big indicator. The yellow wave behind that, this is your VWAP. It's your volume weighted moving average. A bunch of bull sniff calculated together, but it is a very strong indicator as well. And how the script works is it's got a zero line, so imagine the script cut in half. I don't think I have my overlay thing on where it'll allow me to overlay a line. There it goes. Yeah, it won't let me do it. But pretend if you can see that red line, that's halfway mark. So when the waves are on the top side of it, any of the waves, usually we're bullish, you need to be getting ready to look for the top and go down. Vice versa, when we're on the bottom, we've already went down a lot, you need to be looking to ride momentum up. So it's a ton of different ways to trade the waves on the oscillator, but it's a lot more powerful on like the daily, weekly, monthly time frames, along with the moving averages. Which, like over in my Discord, over in the Crypto Mentors, you go over there and these are, so like let's say you bought the subscription where you pay $150 and you get access to everything we have lifetime. That includes all the new stuff, any of the updated stuff, which stuff is getting updated and new stuff is getting made constantly from Astro Park. But there's all of these different tools. There's all these different algos. We have quite a few bots in the Discord that are trading with these same algos, and we can change the bots up to any one of the algos. So we want to do Bollinger Bands, we want to do support and resistance. It's got all kinds of different stuff, but pretty good stuff in there. Pretty good stuff. BCH. I used to really be a fanboy of the Bitcoin Cash secretly. I really used to like it. I really used to like Roger Ver just because he was, you know, arrogant and fucking, I don't know. I just liked him. I liked his style. Looking really good on the oscillator. It's down here in the middle. It's winding up for a move. I don't like that the 50 is above the 21. That's not good. It's not very bullish, but it's not exactly bearish either. We shall see. As long as we stay above that 200-day moving average, I think we'll be all right, or 200 weekly moving average, I think we'll be all right. Got to stay above the 21 and the 50 for sure. Decent area of resistance though for Bitcoin Cash, right around the $630 area. We'll go more down to the daily, you can see more. All right, so the daily, we are bearish as shit. We are trading under the 200-day moving average, so that's very bearish. 50 and the 21 are not right. The 50 is under the 21, so that's bearish. So if I were you and you were trading this, I'd probably be getting out somewhere right around here, or the next stop would be this right around 615 to that 200-day at 658. And then it's gonna have quite the fight. You got all kinds of action going through there. Take those gains, repeat. That's right, Ralph. Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Anything else y'all want to look at before we hop off here? I want to look at let's look at LRC. I had some LRC. I sold out at LRC. It is making another pennant pattern. These are all on Coinbase, so you can buy these. Okay, so looking at the daily, still nothing yet. We got support down at the 21, 64 cents. ACH was another one that I talked to you guys about on Monday that I bought way down here. We are getting the bullish crossover. The DCA moving average script is showing that. It's got the cross, and that's what's nice about the script, you guys. It's going to print the cross on there whenever it happens. For people just coming into the stream, we're giving away the DCA moving average crossover script. All you have to do is go make an account on TradingView with the link below in the description. Make a free account. You do not need a paid subscription to it. Just use the free one. It works fine. Join our Discord and hit me up with a DM, and I will send you over this script right here. Very helpful. Immutable X. IMX. Yeah, Nefarious. I was holding all that stuff, all that good stuff on Coinbase. So I caught the tops on everything. So I did really well. IMX. Where's FTM at? Did anybody ever tell me where I could buy that at? Whoa, what the fudge is this? What you got here, Oz? What kind of sorcery is this? I don't even know what to say. Yeah, it's only showing the one tied to ETH. That's right. Yep. Binance, okay. I have to get on there and check it out because FTM did look like it was ripe for the picking, didn't it? I made a count on BitForex the other night. I had to because they had quite a few of the metaverse coins on that I was looking at. Check the deep dive video from the past weekend. Okay. BitTrue. Oh yeah, I have an account there too. I have so many accounts to exchanges, it's ridiculous. You know what's cool about Pionex though? You can go in, like let's say you don't want to trade leverage. You can go in and buy the leverage token. So like let's say you wanted to short Bitcoin 3x. You can go in and buy the Bitcoin 3x short coin and hold it. and still make gains off of it. Just, it's kind of like leverage, but not exactly. It's weird to explain, but just so you guys know, you can go over there to Pionex. They normally have everything that I'm looking to trade. They're all the time adding new stuff to it. But yeah, you can bridge to FTM from Binance Smart Chain, Matic, AVAX. What did I see what did I see? I just seen something about Cake, Binance Smart Chain. I forget what it was. Some wallet was adding it. Maybe it was my Binance. I'm not sure. Hell yeah, thanks Nefarious. I opened up my KuCoin 2 weeks ago and found a couple $100 in there that I didn't know I had. So that's pretty cool. So then I just used the lend feature and I lent it all out, and then the other stuff that I had, the Bitcoin, I put in a bot with the KuCoin, the actual coin versus Bitcoin, and just, you know, gonna let it grid ride itself and keep earning both. All right, y'all, I'm gonna hop off here. I'm tired. I'm gonna lay down. But if y'all need anything, you want that free script, please hit me up in the Discord. I will get it sent over to you. If you need help getting it put on your chart or any of that good stuff, I'll definitely help you out with that too. Go make an account. What up, MC? Appreciate you stopping by. But go make your account at TradingView. Remember, use the free one. You don't need to pay for the paid subscription. That's what's nice about the tools, is they'll work for free. But alright, you guys have a good night. Keep stacking sacks. Stay level-headed. Don't be chasing these stupid pumps on a lot of this stuff. Buy when it makes sense to buy. DCA Adventure, pull up that BSV Bitcoin chart. Can you just type in BSV? Will it automatically do it? Oh, it might have it. It might have it. Bitcoin, BS Bitcoin. Yeah, give me that one. Oh, but it ain't gonna let me know how to compare it. I'm gonna do this real quick. Bitcoin, compare. I went past it. Let's do it again. BTC/BSV. BSV to the dollar? I thought you wanted me to compare it to Bitcoin. Get that one off. You keep scrolling past it. So you do want me to look at BSV to Bitcoin. I don't see it. BSV Bitcoin right here. But it's not letting me click it. Boom. There we go. What time frame? Kitty, get off the desk. Sorry, cat just walked across my keyboard. No, kitty, it's my pot pie. So, do you want me looking at this on the daily, weekly? Because this is like bottomed out pretty good if you were trading this. Damn. That's a pretty 1 hour. Some bitch. What if? You see that double? Oh, kind of almost a double bottom. What if it's making a huge cup and handle, and then this squirrely shit that it does over here, then up. Double top on the oscillator. This is a perfect example of root trigger wave, guys. When you're trading this oscillator and you're trading with momentum, the first wave is your root wave, and then the second wave is your trigger wave. Your second wave has to be bigger than the first wave. And this is also known as a bullish divergence. All right. A bearish divergence. Divergences happen when your oscillator and your price action are doing the opposite. So a good example, and this oscillator down here does print bullish and bearish divergences. So I will show you guys real quick. So on the bottom, these green lines, these are bullish divergences. Now, remember what I said, it's when your oscillator, your tool, is doing the opposite of what your candles are doing. Now this will work for any tool that you're using and price action. So we got our waves coming up, but our price action's coming down. Waves coming up, waves going down. So it's doing the opposite. I guess I could have done the top, would have been better. And make them yellow. Find a bearish divergence. So bearish divergence, you got your waves going down, but you got your candles going up. And the opposite effect there, well, that's what the divergence is. I'm not a big divergence trader, but if you're in the Patreon group or you are in the Cryptos Mentors Discord and you have this tool, you trade these divergences at the end. So when it prints divergence, boom, you're going to catch it here at the end, and that's when you take the trade. And the reason why I don't like them is you can't really tell how big or how long the divergence is going to be. You think it's going to dump to 0.0025, 0027, 0025, it'll be all the way back down here at bottom again. That's like all the way at the bottom. That's a good bottom, though. Like, seriously, if you were trading this, if you buy BSV to Bitcoin, you'd be doing good. But, alright, everybody, you guys have a good night. Have a good rest of the week. Remember, tomorrow's FA Friday. But I will see you guys on Monday, or maybe we'll do it again Sunday and do our update on Sunday. That way you guys are ready for the week. Figure out what's going on, what's going to happen. Alright, y'all. Have a good night. I will see you guys later.